it's supper time in Porto, having my first meal, and you're gonna hate me. I'm not in a traditional Portuguese shop. I'm in a Bangladeshi restaurant or cafe or snack bar, whatever you want to call it. It's the Royal Nobab, just past the bridge I was on before, up the hill a bit and to the right. And the prices were damn good. If you see the menu there, what they have to offer, all sorts, chicken, beef, naan, roti, chapati. And talking about chapati or roti, this is what I have here. And I'm gonna eat native like they do over there. With your fingers, that's the best way, I think. Get it all in. So, this is the beef buna. Did you get a closer look at the chapati? I'll show you that now. And there's a bit of salad too. See, tomato, chickpeas, onions, cucumber. Good selection there. And some coriander too. Right, taste test. So, put some beef onto it. Now, really rip it. It's easy, a lot easier than naan bread to rip. It's thinner as well. Oh, melts in your mouth. What can I say? It's delicious. There's coriander in this as well. And some of the beef fat right there. I wouldn't be too much into that, but I know some of you will be. And this is delicious. And I'll give you the price. Let me get the menu out again. €8. And the chapati or roti, they're €1 each, and I have 2 of them. Not sure about the salad, but I don't know if they're charging me for it, but if they are, I better try it. That is good, it's tangy. That is what I expect from a Bangladeshi restaurant. Right, so leave me in peace, and I'm waiting for all not so savory comments about me in the Bangladeshi area in Portugal. But these immigrants, they've come over here, they're studying, they're working hard, they want to make their lives better. So fair dues to them. And they make great food too. Right, leave me in peace now. Oh my goodness, I absolutely adored that meal. It's so delicious, but I can't end the meal just like that, because here, some proper Bangladeshi tea, freshly made, freshly brewed. And as you can see, there's a slight layer of milk on top, the skin, which adds to it, and I'm going to taste it. Oh my goodness, it's so hot. Might have to slurp it. I know it's bad manners. Oh, it is very hot. I'm not going to be able to taste it properly, but take my word for it, it is delicious. And it's only 80 cents. So it's very milky, and I might need to add a bit of sugar to it, because an initial taste, it seems to be a little bit bitter, and that should remedy it. I'm going to have half a teaspoon there. Now, I'm going to taste it properly. Oh, that's a lot better. Very milky, and some subtle spices in it. That's how it should be. Now it's starting to pour down with the rain. I'm going to check out this coffee shop just before they close. Hopefully they'll serve us. So we managed to make it here for last orders. It is a very small coffee shop and quite stylish if you have a look. And I think the rain subsided a bit, so I might sit outside and chance it. Gotta risk it for the biscuit. And see, there's the bridge. The metro was just over it then. Was accounting for that rumbling noise. And look at those orange buildings with red roofs, or yellow buildings with orange roofs. That's better. And Porto is actually not too bad in the rain. I'm enjoying it. Hope you are too. So, quick look at the menu. They don't have mer de lait or Chinesa, but I just ordered a cappuccino extra hot. And this is my selection there, with a croissant because they ran out of pastiche de nata, and Alonso got a chocolate muffin. You happy with that, Alonso? Oh look, they even have a t-shirt. Right, so I'm going to try the croissant, tell you what it's like. I'm sure it'll be nothing spectacular, but I'm waiting for it to surprise me. It costs $1.30, by the way. I'm not really a croissant connoisseur. What? Is it okay? Can't complain of that price. And now for the cappuccino. Sorry, could I have a little bit of chocolate powder on top, please? Yeah. Cappuccino for me isn't complete till I have the chocolate powder.
Like, we don't do that.
Oh, okay, right. I'm used to it, so she's doing it especially for me. And what's your name? Sorry? Manisha. Beautiful name, thank you.
You can.
Thank you, Manisha. Okay, so I've got to do it this way.
Like, usually in local cafe they do that.
Okay. Okay, well, it's gone a little bit lopsided because I don't have the proper shaker, but there it is. That's my effort. Now I've got to try it. It's extra hot. That's superb. Love it. And that cost, see the price, $2.70. Right, you're going to leave me in peace now. I need to dry out from the rain, and it's actually very humid too. As luck would have it, it stopped raining. It's lovely and breezy out here because I was sweating away inside. And this is my view now. Just look at that. Wow. Little bit of a very, very light drizzle, but I'm not complaining because I'm enjoying this great coffee right here. And the venue is, I've forgotten the name of the venue. I'll tell you now. Let me just check my Google Maps whilst you check out my coffee. I'm terrible with their names, as you well know. And it's called My Coffee Porto, and the bridge is just to the left there on the other side of that building. Right, you can definitely leave me in peace because I brought you out here just to show off this view. Right, people, this was the lovely Manisha who served me that excellent, tasty coffee. So, Manisha, how long have you been in Porto now?
It's been 2 years since I'm here, and also it's been almost 2 years since I'm working in this cafe, and we also do have like 2 more branches.
Okay, where are the branches?
It's really near. It's in the center, like really close.
But this is the best one. This is the one with the best view.
Of course, with the view. This is the perfect.
And how is Portugal treating you?
People are really nice. But I suggest people who travel here, like, have to know like basic terms, like basic terms while traveling in Portuguese. It's more beneficial because
with the language.
Don't prefer, because most of the people don't prefer to talk in English.
Yeah, more so here rather than Lisbon or Algarve.
Yeah. Otherwise, people are really nice and friendly, and if you learn some Portuguese word, that adds like cherry on a cake.
Yeah, I always make sure I can say "Você fala English."
Yeah, I know follow English.
Yeah. All right. So if ever you're here, you got to check out this shop, and the name of the shop is
My Coffee Porto.
My Coffee Porto. Excellent, with a beautiful view. Dhanyavad. And also don't forget to ask my viewers to...
And also, please guys, don't forget to subscribe his channel. It's Rui Photo and Travel. Yeah.
Close enough. Rui Photography and Rui Photo and Travel. Even I get it wrong at times.
And I'm also going to like and subscribe.
Thank you. Anik Dhanyavad. Thank you. And as usual, Alonso's the only white man in this place. So having my hair cut makes me ravenous. It's time for dinner or supper, whatever you want to call it. And I've come to the other Bangladeshi restaurant, only a few doors down from the one I was at last night. And this one's called Bangla Spicy Restaurant and Kebab. So have a look at the menu there in a laminated card form. Let's see. You have doner kebab starting from €4. Oh, that's the fast food part. But let's see. They seem to be the curries on this section, this side. So we're gonna have one of those. I'm not too sure what I'm gonna choose, but I'll have to consult that menu and you'll find out in a moment. So it's arrived, my feast for the evening, the starter, but depending on how full I feel, I might go for the main course or I might not. So this is the halim. Give you a closer look at that. So you have, I have actually forgotten what goes into the halim, but I can see some ginger and coriander there. Let me try that out. I'm gonna have to Google it to tell you what goes into halim, but you might remember that I had some in Hobbyganj in one of my vlogs there. So this is a roti or chapati. So I'm going to break a piece of this off, dip it in. I'm going native again. Oh, that's so delicious. Not too hot. I asked them not to make it scorching, but it's good. It's virtually like a soup with the consistency. And not quite sour, but it's good. And I forgot to add that there is some beef in it there, a lovely juicy chunk. And I think that there's lentils in it too. So it all adds into the unique flavor which halim gives you. Wow. Chabai Dhanyavad, thank you. Right, let's get tucked into this. And it's a half tandoori chicken, which they've cut up. It's on the bone still, and I've asked for another roti with it, and some kind of sauce with it. I think it's, let's see, it's a garlic type sauce. That's pleasant indeed. So, bit of lettuce and cucumber and carrot salad to the side there. And couple of slices of lemon. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to squeeze some lemon on top of it. There, that's good. And try, there's a chicken drumstick here. Oh, you can taste the barbecue. That flavor. That's divine. Chicken is soft, it's tender, how it should be. Try some of the roti again, or chapati, depending on which part of Asia you're from. Oh, and by the way, this is $5.50. Where the menu's gone? Has he taken the menus away? I think it's $5.50. If it's any different, I'll put the price difference in the caption below. It's good with the roti as well. Oh, the salad added a lovely crunch to it. I just can't fault this food. It's so delicious. And forgive me for not having any Portuguese food tonight and last night, but the Bangladeshi stuff is just too good. Maybe I should go to Bangladesh and try some Portuguese food there. Right, you can leave me in peace now. What do we have first?
Oh, rosé.
Rosé.
You move on to the vintage 2016, the one you can age, and you finish with a 10-year-old tonic.
Okay.
Always. This is
Thank
always
you.
the order.
Thank you.
Enjoy.
Okay, starting with the rosé first. Very sweet, very pleasant indeed. Wow. I actually thought it's going to taste very like Madeira wine, but it's completely different. Right, go on to the next one. Not as sweet, more full-bodied. That one is this bottle here, and the rosé was this one. All right, move on to the final one, the third one, which is this bottle here. Now, it's very similar to the second one, but I actually can't decide between that one and the second one, but my favorite is the first one, the rosé. Okay, salud. Okay, folks, I'm going to introduce you to Andre, absolutely superb tour guide, impeccable English, and you're going to tell me why is Calém the best port seller in Porto?
In Vila Nova de Gaia.
Yes, across the river.
Across the river.
I made that mistake of saying that this was Porto to begin with.
Well, Calém, we're very well known for our the quality of our wine, especially old tonics like colheitas, blended, or in this case, aged tonics. But we take care of our wines. We always give an extra touch by leaving there a little bit longer than usual, aging in our wine cellars before we actually bottle them and release them to the markets. So that's always a plus, besides the quality of the space, of the hay, of course, and the quality of the tools.
Yes, I really enjoyed that tour. You were brilliant.
Thank you.
Muito obrigado, amigo.
My pleasure. Thank you very much, and see you soon.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay. So just entered Time Out Market Porto. Never got a chance to go to the one in Lisbon. We'll have a look at this one anyway. It's a bit smaller than the Lisbon one at first glance, but as you can see, bits of everything, and it's more sort of the trendier food, I guess. I don't know what the prices are like. I hope they're not too dear. I'm gonna have a look, and who knows, I may stop and get something to eat, depending on how hungry I am and how tempting the food looks. And I hope this music isn't going to give me a copyright claim. I'll just carry on talking and hope for the best. But in the meantime, just enjoy what this food hall has to offer. And I believe the Lisbon one is just a lot bigger. This is just one narrow corridor. So if you do lose anyone, you just walk up and down until you find them. So that's your mini walking tour almost complete, but park, I see a staircase to the left. Let's go up and investigate and see what's up here. And looks like more food stalls and the like. Oh, just seating, and that's it. And there's something there at the far end. So I'll walk you to the far end, then I'm going to put the camera away and check out what they have to offer for myself. It does smell good here, I must say. But there's the Time Out Market Porto sign there. Another set of stairs. A concession seems to be closed there. And this is it. That's as far as I can go. because the final food stall is okra. So now leave it in peace so I can choose some food to eat, and I might let you join me for that. So Alonso has dragged me halfway through the town on the north side of Porto to a traditional Portuguese place called Casa Expresso. And they don't speak a word of English. Had to get Google Translate going. Whilst I was trying to get the code for the Wi-Fi, I wasn't successful. He didn't understand me, but he gave me the wrong code, but found it in the end. But anyway, start off with the pastiche de bacalhau, codfish. That's what it's made of, there. And if you remember, I had one in pastel de Belém, pastiche de Belém, yeah, in Lisbon. So I'll try this for you. Really fishy, which is good. It's cold. I don't know if that's the way it's meant to be served, probably. This is my starter, by the way. And now it's vegetable soup. Yeah, have a closer look at that there. It steamed up the camera lens a bit, so I'll try this now. I can taste onions, and there are onions in it. Okay, can you leave it here? Thank you. Please give me the menu there. I'm going to take a video of it. It's for my video. Yeah. Okay. And I think he needs a menu. So this is what's on offer. He needs the menu back ASAP. So this is what's on offer on a Tuesday. Not too sure what to have, but the chicken looks tempting. And Senor, finish with the menu there. Muito obrigado. Okay. And I should continue with this soup. Yes, this place is absolutely very, very casual dining, and they try to serve everything all in one go. So, as you can see, the chicken, roast chicken, Portuguese style, with some chips or fries and some rice there. So let's just try this out. Don't know why there was a spoon there, but So look at the size of this chicken. There's a wing there. I'll try that manually. Wow. Never tasted chicken with those flavors before. That is very pleasant indeed. Now for the chips. They're actually salted and they're home cooked as well, not frozen, they're fresh. And the rice. Now, I'm not a rice expert, don't know what type of rice that is, but it goes with it. Even though there's no sauce or curry or anything like that. And I think this is only €8. I'll get you the prices for the... Oh, you put the ketchup in front of the camera then. I'll get you the prices for the other stuff and you would have seen it on my menu shot. But if not, the pastiche de bacalhau, the codfish cake, I'll put the price here. And the price for the vegetable soup, I'll also include that down below here. Right, leave me in peace now. So after getting absolutely soaked again, the rain is getting heavier this evening. Headed back after that traditional Portuguese fare to Time Out Market. I'm going to treat myself to a café com leite from Padaria Ribeiro and a pastel de nata, because I've yet to try pastel de nata from Porto. So I'll give you an opinion on that shortly. Café com leite and un pastel de nata, por favor. Okay. It's card only. It says no cash there. That makes a change. There you go, there's the prices. 180 for the coffee and 180 for the pastel de nata. And that was ready in next to no time, barely 2 minutes. And now I've got to find a place to sit. Right, I'm still soaked from the wet weather. So here it is, my goodies. So try this out for you. It's a pastel. That is a lot sweeter from what I'm used to. The pastry is actually thinner from the ones in Lisbon, and it's more custardy in flavour. It is delicious. Wow, I can't complain. They're all my favourites, unless I'm buying them from Lidl or Dunnes stores. They're not that great. And now for the coffee. Very hot. I actually tasted the coffee in first go. Not bad, but if I had to choose out the two, the pastel de nata for sure. Right, leave me in peace now. So this is the place which is meant to rival Pastéis de Belém, Manteigaria, I think it's called, forgive my pronunciation. So let's go inside. Two pastéis de nata, two here please, and one meia de leite, por favor. Yes.
That's all?
That's it, thank you. Is it card or cash? Card, please.
Card?
Yes, please. Just look at that. They are looking fantastic there. I didn't actually ask how much it would be. So here's a receipt. Thank you. And here it is. So they are $1.30 each. And then the coffee, the meia de leite, is $1.90. Thank you.
You want sugar for the coffee?
Just one, please. And here is the meia de leite, which is coffee with hot milk. Just one sugar, please. Thank you. Oh, is it that? Thank you. Right, so it's crunch time. I'm going to try it out. They're not hot. They're not cold. They're just slightly warm. This is probably how they should be. So here goes. Wow. I have never encountered a crunch like that on the pastry. That is fabulous. Oh. I really have to say, that is on par with Pastéis de Belém. So, I can't decide between the two. But the pastry, it isn't too crumbly. See that there? Just a few crumbs there on the plate. Oh, these are heavenly. Right, and the coffee. Have a better look at that there. Oh, spilling it. Now that is good coffee. Complements the pastéis de nata perfectly. And yeah, you probably think I'm being greedy, having two, but it's my last day in Porto, and why not? And the fact that I'm starving as well, I've walked 10,000 steps today so far to get here, so it's well deserved. Right, you can leave me in peace. And this is behind the scenes. This is how they make it, but they will not show you which secret ingredients they use. So I got myself a little souvenir mug here of Manteigaria, and that was €6. They had a smaller one for €4, but this one will suit me fine. And just to sum up the review of that, I noticed a bit of a sweet aftertaste to it. It wasn't my favorite thing, but it was acceptable anyway. So just be wary of that. Otherwise, it was absolutely delicious. So this is it, my last supper here in Porto. So I'm at Santa Francesinha. I'm going to try the traditional Porto dish here. And you have various types there. I was speaking to the waiter downstairs and he said that they could do me up something special because of the fact that the sauce has pork products mixed into it. But that should give you an idea of the menu and the drinks they have to offer there on the back. Vegan, yes. Yes. Here we go. It's a specially made one for me because, thank you, because of the fact that the sauce, they use pork products in it. So they had to give me the vegan one with some chicken mixed in. So have a look at that there. Even closer view as we go around it. So I'll tell you a bit about the Francesinha. So basically it's a Portuguese sandwich, originally from Porto, made with layers of toasted bread and assorted hot meats, such as steak, ham, etc. Well, I'm not having the ham, obviously. Over which sliced cheese is melted by the ladling of near boiling tomato and beer sauce called molho de Francesinha, which is typically served with French fries. Oh, they're the fries over there. I was wondering where they got to. Have a look at that there. There you go. And a view from the other camera there. So I'll tuck into this and make some room for the fries. I'll leave the rest for Alonso. Now, smells good, almost a gravy type smell. There's an olive there, and that one, I have forgotten, is that a pickled onion or something? I have forgotten the name of it. What's that, Alonso? Silver skin onion. Oh, not heard of that before. Right, time to tuck in. Yes, I see the chicken in it. You may not see it that angle. There you go. I actually didn't know what to expect from that. Has a gravy flavour to it. And the cheese, you get that string cheese effect there, see, with the layers. I'll turn it around this way so you'll be able to see it much better. There, as you can see, the layers there with the chicken inside. Now, I wouldn't normally go for something like this, but when in Porto, I had to try it. It's a native dish, because then people can't complain I'm trying Bangladeshi food all the time. Yes, I am enjoying this. I like it. Now, I'll try the chips. They're thin, slightly crispy, no doubt home cooked. And they are good. And there's a huge crowd in front of me there. Just sat down, ruined my ambience, as you can see there. So back onto me with the camera. Gonna leave me in peace now for my final supper here in Porto of my Portugal 2024 vlog. So thank you for joining me and putting up with me for all my meals and suppers and lunches, etc. Bon appetit. So here's the bill, and I had the 100% vegan one, but we've added chicken to it, $13.90, and also the medium super bok, and that cost €3. Total of $35.90. Alonso had the rest, so it wasn't a bad price in all, and I'm stuffed and satisfied after that.